Hello and welcome to Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Today we're doing a project that I've seen a lot of other art teachers do this year, and I decided, man, let's jump on this bandwagon because it looks like a lot of fun. It also helped that one of our friends in 4th grade this year said, Mrs. Beaufeaux, I'd really love to learn how to draw something like this. What am I talking about? I'm talking about dragon eyes. So we're going to be working today using a step-by-step process of creating a chalk drawing on a black piece of paper. And we're going to create scales in the eyeball, even a little bit of highlight in this eyeball using oil pastels. So we're going to talk about blending too. Let's get to it. We are using a black piece of paper today that is 9 inches by 6 inches. On the back, we're gonna write our name, date, and class. Today's date is 3-23-21. This is a 4th grade level project. We're gonna flip our paper over and start this project by drawing a little line with some curve in it and then adding a big U to the bottom. That's gonna be the big eye. I'm going to go again and do the same shape, outlining it. That's gonna be the area around the dragon eye. Starting in the middle of the top, I'm gonna create this interesting backwards raindrop shape. And now on the outside, I'm going to add those little interesting scales. When creating these scales, I'm gonna make sure that there's lots of space in between them because that black paper is really gonna add some visual interest. I'm gonna do a couple different levels of these. You can see that I'm actually going off of my picture plane, so it's giving that implied shape. That implied line is gonna continue off the side. The main art concept we're talking about today is that of gradient. Gradients, also known as color transitions, are gradual blending from one color to another color, or if you're in a colorful mood, from one color to another color to another color. Gradients aren't limited to only 2 shades, but that's usually what we see them in. We're going to be discussing color gradients within the scales and the eye of our dragon. The 3 colors I've chosen today to do my scales are lime green, regular green, and white. So I'm gonna start off at the top of my scales with the white. Transitioning from that white, I'm going to go to my lime green and then my dark green closest to the eye. Oh no! Did you see that? I pressed too hard and my oil pastel broke in half. Is it the end of the world? No. But is this ideal? This is not what we want to happen, right? So use a gentle pressure. I'm gonna learn from this and I'm going to apply less pressure to my little oil pastel so it doesn't break anymore. So as you can see, the white is on the outside of the scale, and the closer to the eye, it's darker green. Now let's work on the eyeball. Man, guys, today's just not my day with these. I must have something nervous going on in my body that I'm just pressing too hard. So I'm gonna try and learn from this again, not get frustrated. Maybe I'll take a few deep breaths before I move on with my art project to ensure that I don't crush any more oil pastels today. Colors that I'm choosing to work with inside the eye are red, orange, and then peach. I wanted yellow, but I didn't have it in my little pack here. So I want you to notice how these are complementary colors to the ones on the outside. So we've got cooler colors on the outside, warm colors on the inside. Okay, now that we've applied all of the oil pastels, we're gonna blend. You can either use your fingertip or you can wrap your fingertip in either a Kleenex or a paper towel if you don't like the feeling of the oil pastels on your fingers. Remember that you will get a little dirty with this project, so don't panic, okay? Okay, here's my finished product now that it's all blended together, and I've picked out some different colors to show you for some mounting ideas. Let's see what happens to the image with the different mounting colors. So here's what it looks like against the red. It really pulls out that bright red. When I change the backing color, I wonder if you can see how the different colors all of a sudden pull. So yellow is a warm color, and instead of yellow I used peach on the inside, but maybe you can see that that light green pulls towards it. I just think it's so interesting how choosing, ooh, look at how bright the orange looks now. It's so interesting how just this one choice can really change how it looks. You know, maybe I'll just go with yellow. I think this yellow is an interesting choice because, like I said, it is a warm color, but it really pulls that light lime green through. So I'm gonna staple this on, put my name on the bottom, and that's it, I'm done. So that's it, my take on how to create a dragon eye. We used oil pastels with this project, and this lesson idea originated with the website Studio Jocelyn from the educator Jocelyn Jones. This has been Art with Mrs. Beaufeaux. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.